Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, back here at the Texas High School Coaches Association Convention in Houston, Texas. We are here in the Built with Chocolate Milk Coaches Lounge, and we're here with the head coach of the Edinburg North Cougars, Coach Damian Gonzalez. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us.
Likewise.
All right, Coach. Last year, you guys finished 2-8. I know it wasn't the year that you guys expect. I know you guys have high expectations, and I know there's some disappointment there. But looking ahead to 2019, and when we got your questionnaire in and talking to you off the air, a lot of excitement, a lot of promise. You guys bring back plenty of experience, and you even got some new faces that you're hoping to add to the mix that hopefully can help out and get you guys into the playoffs.
Yes, sir, without a doubt. I mean, obviously, we played with a lot of young kids last year, and we've got a lot of them back. We're returning 15, 16 starters. And to add to that, we got a few basketball kids to come out and play as well, one of them being Sergio Quintanilla, who's going to play wideout for us. He's 6'2", 6'3",
kind of matchup problem, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Outstanding athlete, and he's going to go well with Brendan Borrego, our other wideout, that's 6'2" as well. They've been working extremely hard.
How nice is that to have two receivers? Because now teams can't roll safeties on you, right? Now it makes them play honest, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely makes it a little bit more difficult to cover both. And we've got some pretty good slots that took their beatings last year and learned a lot, and they're back. And like I said, they're juniors, so.
Got those guys for a couple more years.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. For the majority of our teams coming back next year as well.
Okay. Now, you look at your district and the Edinburg district. You guys, it's always, to me, looking at it from the Metroplex and looking down at your district, a lot of balance. There's everybody seems to be kind of evenly matched, and no one's going to blow anybody out, but no one's. But you're not going to get blown out, but you're not going to blow anyone out, and the margins are so small.
Yes, sir.
It just seems like you guys you got to play well every week, or you're gonna lose a ball game that could potentially later on come back and bite you in the playoff race.
Week in and week out. I mean, year in and year out. It just seems like every district that Edinburg's been in, it's competitive from top to bottom. There's not a week where you can say, hey, we've got a definite win this week. It's not there. So. Which is good for us because it keeps us on our toes, and it helps our athletes maintain that level of just being assertive, being disciplined, and staying focused for the upcoming game.
Now this spring and during the off season, what were the biggest focuses that you had with your kids? What were the things you and your coaching staff really worked on with your kids?
Really, it was just getting stronger. Like I said, we played with a bunch of sophomores last year, and
that maturity, you got to have that physical maturity, right?
Yes, sir, definitely. Physically and mentally. We spent a lot of time in the off-season making sure these young men understood what it means to be a leader, what it means to be part of a team. Just a lot of these guys wanted to be leaders, but they didn't know how. So we invested a lot of time in doing that this spring, and it really showed in the offseason. It really showed in the spring game. It really showed throughout as our offseason progressed. A lot of guys stepped up.
You were able to see a difference, I'm sure.
Yes, sir, definitely.
So now we're here at the Coaches Convention. It seems to get bigger and better every year.
Year.
So much going on. You guys coming up from the Valley, a lot of great. You get to see a lot of old friends, and you just got your magazine signed by Dave Campbell himself.
That was an experience.
Yeah, just being able to do that and come to coaching school. What when you come here, what does it all mean to be a part of Texas High School Coaches Association and be a member of that fraternity to you?
To be a part of probably the best fraternity in the world. I mean, I think, to be a part of an organization that brings – just to be able to bring in 15,000, 16,000 coaches together in one location is amazing. I mean, it speaks volumes about what the organization has done, and not only the organization but programs and businesses and companies like you guys that really promote.
Got to deal with the media now.
That promote it. It's insane. You guys do a tremendous job year in and year out, and just when you think you guys can't do better, it's like, holy cow! We
got this sweet
stuff
here.
Yeah,
right?
It's awesome. And so I mean, I think every booth, every vendor that's out here, every organization that supports our profession, they do a tremendous job.
All right, now I've been to. We were talking off. I've been to the Valley a few times and been to football games in the Valley. And it's one of my favorite places in the state to go. because of the passion of the
Yes,
fans. Because there's no college team down there. And the Cowboys are the pro team. They're still 9 hours away.
Yes, sir.
For someone who's never been to a game in the Valley, what would you say how would you describe coming to a big Friday night game in the Rio Grande Valley?
It's intense. It's intense. That's probably the word. I remember when I was playing, the city would shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nobody on the streets because they were all at the games. Now, we've obviously got 4 high schools in Edinburg, so it kind of, took a little bit of that away. But regardless, you still have your fan base. You still have
every game.
The following. Exactly, and it's amazing. It's an amazing experience, and I'm glad to really be a part of it.
And funny, it's not just Edinburgh. You go to McAllen, you
Yes,
go
sir.
to Harlingen, you go to Weslaco, you go to Brownsville.
Every city's the same.
Every game is packed. It's
Yes,
unbelievable. I mean, you just pick Friday night. This is gonna be a great game.
You can go anywhere.
Fun
exactly.
atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
And always find something good to eat too.
Yes, sir.
Always find something good to eat. All right, Coach. Well, before we let you go, we're gonna have you spin the Dick's Sporting Goods wheel of questions. You got to answer truthfully and honestly here.
All
so
right,
let's
let's
see what you land
see where
on.
it goes.
At Damian Gonzalez from Edinburg North here.
Hopefully, it's not a tough one.
All right, we landed on that one a couple times. You got to spin it again.
Let me spin it
3 times. Yeah. All right. Now, Coach Gonzalez, so Max, Ish, Greg, and myself, we love to travel and we love to eat.
All right.
So if we come to your house for dinner, what are we having to eat?
You're having brisket and fajitas.
Brisket and fajitas?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm
Come
talking
by.
about.
My door's always welcome. That egg's always on.
There you go. Coach, appreciate your time. Good luck in 2019, and we appreciate what you do for student athletes in Texas.
Thank you very much for having us.